Hey, I'm Mega. You ever get your copy of Wii Sports plus Wii Sports Resort and look at the bottom left? I was lied to. I was sold that separately. That's almost like getting a copy of Wii Sports Resort and then there's a disc of Wii Sports in there too. Damn it!
Some games are just way too clingy to a wheel made out of special plastic. Not for resale, not to be sold separately, they go by many names to serve one purpose.
To be sold to me. The world just loves to lie to me. The guy on that GameStop said Little Big Planet 3 wasn't on the PS3 when it is right in front of your eyes. 8-year-old me can finally rest happy now that I've got that off my chest.
Not for resale games are everywhere. Bundles of games with an accessory, games tied to a specific controller, pack-in titles.
Oh god, not pack-in titles. They're the biggest inflator for game sales since Super Mario Bros.
Everyone's played a not for resale game.
No.
The most likely contender is Wii Sports. Considering I only know one person who's never played Wii Sports,
they will be left unnamed.
It just goes to show how popular this game was. Not on the reselling market though, oh no.
Those words scare me.
I don't think anyone listens to the pleas of Nintendo though, as not for resale games are resold.
How could they?
As stated before, I bought Wii Sports plus Wii Sports Resort almost 2 months ago, 3 days after I'd gotten my Wii U. I did play Wii Sports and Resort before then.
I'm not the unnamed individual.
But due to not owning my nan's Wii at that point, we also didn't own the games for it.
Who would have guessed?
So now I own both Wii Sports games twice in a way, because there's a disc of Wii Sports and my copy of Wii Sports Resort, the one that I played in the Wii when I was younger.
It just confuses me so much because nowhere in this packaging does it state Wii Sports, as in the original, despite including both discs. There's 2 disc slots too, which just makes this even weirder.
Pack-in titles are basically always marked not for resale. Your copy of Wii Sports Resort is with you for life, damn it. So, the varieties of not for resale games, as stated before, can vary. Honestly though, I find these titles super interesting to look into. The variation of not for resale games I own are just pack-ins, which in terms of not for resale games, are kinda lame. This copy of Wii Sports Resort came with a black Wii, so it's not for resale. This is because it's intended as part of a bundle, just like biscuits. You could individually sell chocolate digestives, but I don't think McVitie's would like you very much. Wii Sports plus Wii Sports Resort was also not for resale, because it came in a console bundle.
It just confuses me so much. Why keep your Wii, but sell Wii Sports or Resort, let alone the combination disc, which is just more useful? Did they really hate this music?
Mario Kart Wii was also not for resale because, get this, it came with special plastic. I don't know where the other wheel came from, that just kinda came from nowhere.
These not for resale games are boring. I don't have access to many not for resale games myself, but luckily the cult I'm in, which I like to call Please Get Me Out Of, but Twitter Incorporated likes to call Twitter, some of my friends have shared some interesting not for resale games they own.
Starting off, games tied to a specific controller. Harley has Dancing Stage Mario Mix, which is tied to the GameCube gamepad, essentially a dance mat. There's also Donkey Konga, famously being the game to kick off a few more games using the DK bongos. This controller has always interested me. One of my school friends has a pair at his house, although I've never used them myself.
My life is incomplete. I need DK bongos and maths training. Alas, anything thrown out the window is gone for good.
Star Fox Zero had this dual release with Star Fox Guard, which obviously, as stated for Wii Sports, both these games are not for resale because they were included in a bundle.
Nintendo also wanted to ensure that once you'd tried Star Fox Zero, you couldn't go back.
Pokemon Soul Silver was one of the Pokemon games to be bundled with a Pokewalker, which was essentially a pedometer with some additional Pokemon themed bonuses. You could catch Pokemon and items with a Pokewalker, to then transfer back into the game. I've never owned the game, nor Pokewalker myself, but I would definitely be interested in trying it out if I didn't have to sell my life savings and sight training collection just for this one game's full experience.
The absolute cheek of some people. Not only is it not for resale being resold, but without the Pokewalker. Oh, well, I'm glad not for resale is limited to video games though, because I had a Fab Lolly earlier and if that was not for resale, oh, I don't know what I'd do, but I'd better check. My Fab Lolly was not for resale. What isn't?
Quite a weird one. The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. It just kind of gets me that the way that this is titled is that it comes across as the original Zelda 1, but with some new goodies. But no, it's literally just the entire Zelda franchise up to that point, in a form that all collectors will grab up. It includes all home console Zelda titles up to the point of its release, including Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Not You, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and a 20-minute demo for Wind Waker. Yeah, so it skipped out on A Link to the Past for seemingly no reason. They put two N64 games on here, so how well it would run obviously wasn't part of the question. It also includes a Zelda retrospect video. Probably the first time it would be cool, but you'd have to wait a while before we were watching it so it's novel again.
Learning about different kinds of not for resale games is so fun, but hold your copy of Brain Training because there's yet one more type I need to cover.
Ultimate Spider-Man, a disc that's literally the exact same game, but intended only for use inside of a game store, be that a playable demo, or just to let the title screen loop to show off the game. Not for resale for obvious reasons.
Well, that was worth the extra 10 seconds. Now that I've learned about all types of not for resale games, I must bite the bullet and resell one of my own. I don't listen to stickers, I'm going to resell this COVID test, and Bailey's gonna like it!
Oh my god. It is a 7-pack of rapid lateral flow tests.